Okay, guys, wakey, wakey. How is everybody today? And on three, two, one, yo, 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 to the yo, yo, yo. You know why I do that, right? It's to get the audio packet running and going on YouTube so YouTube knows that we're actually living, breathing, important people. Hi, everybody. So it's yo, 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 and to the go, go, go. Let's just get this thing running. Um, Trying to do a few different things in the frame today and would like to have your feedback on it. With TradingView, it hit the #1 spot on Christmas Day over Product Hunt. So you're going to be seeing a lot of TradingView charts. And anything that I can do to maybe bring things to a little kind of a different vibe, um, I need your feedback, to see what it is that you guys really want to see. I know the tick by tick, when there's volatility, the tick by tick can be pretty good. Of course, you don't get the bigger view until I start doing, more analysis. But it's still interesting. And then there's this whole thing about, the news reading. And over the years, of course, I've gone back and forth between, doing what are called the dry reads, or, just the headline reads. And I know that, there's a lot of people that really enjoy it because I'm not, outside of maybe a couple of times of hemming and hawing, I really just try and read the story, don't try and infuse my own, what's it called, my own opinion on these news stories. And it probably comes from that I know that a lot of the news, it's so over editorialized. I'm not really too sure that we're getting, that we're really getting, the fullness of the story, the best news that's out there. If I could say to you, guess what? We're getting, you come over to the channel and you're going to be getting, just the most exquisite news delivered, and it's so on target and it's well crafted and all of that. I don't know if that will ever come, but if you wanted me to read a little bit of news, I will. I've kind of thought that the stories that have been coming across my desk have not been really, they've been more sovereign oriented, actually. And so, if there's a story, or I'll go through the news feed, and, maybe there's a few stories that you guys actually want me to pick up on. There's a new site out there that I really think it's got a very cute name. And I think it's called Coinsy, like Newsy, but with a ZY. And it's just a news aggregator. So I thought maybe I would go through that beta and read off their news, because it's just kind of, it's a cute outreach, and it's a different way of getting news, that they put together an app and that kind of thing. And it's a little less it's, what can I say about like where our news has been? Man, it's just like all over the place, people clamoring for these stories. So it would be nice, to have it be um, maybe more curated, not necessarily more interesting, but maybe just more curated. Because I already get like a Google, I'm sure probably everybody has this, but I already get a Google feed, and and it's okay. It's, I don't know. I guess maybe I'm just looking for something that's like where we really have our own, full-fledged, newspaper with all the charts, and, like um, a proper newspaper. It's gonna sound crazy. I'm probably saying this and someone's going, "Well, we already do," but not really. We're not really getting, well, #1, we're not getting any of the charts. We get analysis every once in a while, but it should start to feel less scattered and less memey, like I'm thinking. But it's probably just me. I'm probably looking for something better, and everyone else is, you know, pardon the bio, misunderstanding there between my passion and the fact that I'm sort of kind of ready for this year to be over. I know people get that way a lot, but I think I am. Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna, I'm not gonna hide it. If I need to yawn, I'm going to yawn. So I guess I could say, get over it. But of course, I wouldn't do that. All right, so let me run over to my Twitter so I can share this Coinsy. I don't even remember the name, so that's how bad I am. Let's see here. Yeah, Coinsy. Now I haven't opted in. You do have to opt in order to get the most recent. But their offer is all the top need to know news in less than 8 minutes a day. So they're kind of giving that to you. And I don't know if we can handle like a full 10-minute news segment. But not if I'm going to be yawning through it all. That wouldn't be good. Okay, so there's a few stories that they've put out from the 24th to the 27th, and the 28th news. None of the 28th news is on. So let's just kind of see where we're at with this. And on the 24th, they did a story. And they actually did on the 24th. This would be, I think, all their stories on the 24th. So we'll just run through some headlines from the 24th. NEO trading to be available on KU Coin, being paired with Oyster Pearl and Dent. KU Coin, a similar Chinese cryptocurrency exchange to Binance, which pays out 90% of trading fees to their token holders, has announced that it will make Dragon /NEO, Dent over NEO, and PRL, which I'm assuming is Pearl over NEO, available on trading pairs for users starting from December 25th. So we could follow up on that one. Cryptocurrency legalization milestone step made, an unprecedented move. Belarus turns out is the first nation to legalize cryptocurrency. What does cryptocurrency have to do with blockchain anyway? There's a common misconception about cryptocurrencies that goes something like this. Blockchain is a revolutionary new way of sharing information and is clearly a valuable and transformative technology. Israel government considering national cryptocurrency following the footsteps of Russia and Dubai. Israel is considering offering a national cryptocurrency. They have a sponsorship sponsored by something called Crypto Victory. Then blockchain makes unlimited resources available to players in sports betting market. This is all about Blitz Predict. The global prediction market is growing at a very fast rate, and this is due to the increasing level of information available over the various fields of predictive outcomes that make up the industry, such as the prediction markets and sports books. Australian company set to launch a national cryptocurrency exchange. The constant volatility in Bitcoin price fluctuations have not deterred many investors from joining the Bitcoin spacecraft to the moon. Can cryptocurrency help alleviate poverty? Cryptocurrency or blockchain is rapidly evolving around the world to cater to virtual peer-to-peer transactions using digital currency. This enables people to send money directly to a recipient without an intermediary. Kickstarter campaign to mint physical IOTA coins gets funded successfully. In the world of cryptocurrency, there's always been a keen interest in physical objects, whether they are coins, paper wallets, keychains, or anything else in tangible form. Crypto-related merchandise and collectibles always do quite well. Those are the stories that led the campaign for December 24th. I think what we'll do is that we'll jump to December 26th, had two news deliveries. We'll go to the latter one. And here's your afternoon crypto news for December 26th. Make sure you guys are still all cool with it. Okay, so I'm not too sure that you like this sort of thing. No? Okay. Well, I'm going to get through it anyway because I want to see if the site is a site that maybe we should follow through with and opt in. Hard fork Take-Two SegWit 2X will return on December 28th, says founder. Sound familiar? SegWit 2X project is set to take place this week after all. The controversial SegWit 2X Bitcoin BTC hard fork will go ahead on December 28th, according to the project's official website. Major exchanges don't want forked coins, but smaller platforms can't get enough of them. With less Bitcoin holders bothering to claim forked coins, the public's appetite for chain splits is clearly diminishing. Developers, though, seem determined to keep pushing out fresh forks to a diminishing band of recipients. Edible blockchains, mining futures. 2017 saw crypto patents pile up. The past 12 months have seen a range of patent applications focused on cryptocurrency or blockchain applications, including some from notable firms such as banking giant Bank of America and credit scoring giant FICO. Potcoin boom. Potcoin does show some good potential after breaking above the resistance area and 0.2 cent psychological level. Price rejected the 200 moving average and previous resistance, which is now acting as support. Game Machine, ICO, to reinvigorate gaming sector with Game Fuel token. In basing their platform on smart contracts and leveraging gamers' computing power, Game Machine hopes to make smoother the transition between the myriad agents in the gaming sector. Blockchain will make loyalty programs actually work, says Orion Coin CEO. At Block Show Asia just last month, Orion Coin's CEO Woanjian Tang unveiled preparations for a new blockchain platform that addresses complexities in conventional loyalty programs, while at the same time offering enhanced liquidity and accessibility in the crypto space. Quote, Bitcoin could hit 60,000 in 2018, says 10x co-founder Julian Hosp. Over the past 24 hours, the Bitcoin price has regained after two significant fluctuations, rebounding to 15,000 across all major Bitcoin markets, including the US and Japan. Julian Hosp, a cryptocurrency entrepreneur and the founder of 10x, thinks that the price of Bitcoin will likely move beyond $60,000 by the end of 2018. Wait and see. Ethereum challenging to dethrone Bitcoin. Ethereum has the highest chances to be the next Bitcoin as the digital currency goes from strength to strength. Meanwhile, the Bitcoin bubble looks set to burst at any moment. Plasma-like protocol will save Ethereum from CryptoKitties, lightning-fast transactions at zero gas cost. The overwhelming popularity of CryptoKitties developed into an unexpected problem. Numerous operations in the game, 20% of the total volume on the Ethereum network, have greatly decreased transaction speed, sometimes even making them outright impossible. Markets update. Deflated digital asset prices bounce back. The price of Bitcoin has rebounded significantly since our last markets update. BTC markets reached a high of 16,100 across many global exchanges around. And please be reminded, I am reading past issue news headlines from a news site that I'm looking at and reviewing called Coinzy, Coinzy. That's Coinzy.com. So very interesting little site. So let's see. I don't know if you guys like that or not. I'm not really too sure. My mic was on. Mic was on. Mic was off. Okay, not too sure if this is a dated story because we've been hearing so much about these, but coming out of Crypto Alerts, Poloniex to require all account holders to verify next year. Read the story. Poloniex has just announced that all legacy account holders will need to become verified at some point next year to be eligible to trade. Not really unexpected considering it is a US-based company. Read the full statement below. It reads, notice to our legacy account holders. We have recently completed a major upgrade to our customer identification and verification systems. As a result, we will soon require legacy accounts to become verified through the latest version of our verification portal. The exact date for this deadline will be announced Q1 2018. While you will be given advance notice before this requirement goes into effect, we encourage you to verify your legacy account now to avoid any potential interruptions in your ability to trade on the platform. This is coming from Cryptocurrency Freak, and I would much rather that they check your profile. Yeah, so it's coming right here from the source right here. Okay, I'll go ahead and put announcement in the end of the live chat. And this is news. I do think that this is all nothing that you wouldn't have expected. In fact, I should probably look at the date. Yeah, the 27th. So, but at least you have the link, the heart link. They're picking it up because of this news agency. This is why I was talking about it earlier. You see how pitiful that is? So we have this very important news push out, news notifier that pushes out old news, but because it's a new aggregator, and the news any of the aggregators that are available on the internet are very expensive. So the smaller organizations, they just can't afford for it to go through the filters so that we all know that we're getting brand new cool stuff. We just don't know. It's a shame. And then there's no one at the wheel either. So that's dated news. I mean, really, I don't know. North American Bitcoin Conference returns to Miami, bigger than ever. I would think that story got 4,217 eyeballs on that story. I would think, because Miami, I mean, what a skyline. I mean, I have no idea what the beaches are like over there, really. I can't imagine. It used to be really something to go over there when it wasn't the Miami that we know now. But it as far as like the night skyline, it is something else. I mean, it's really something else, considering it's on the Atlantic and, really gorgeous. If you like skylines. Cointelegraph Bitcoin policies should protect investors, not feed the frenzy. FDIC chair. Bear. BIR. I mean, that's really it. That's what I was saying about the news cycle is very odd for me. All right, let's take a look at what is going on with the shorts here. Something new, and then maybe we'll run through what's going on with the other names, being that we're at 1,400 even, and we'll start off with Doge. Whoa, that's the Doge on the 1 minute. I'm not going to be changing it. Here we are on the BCC pair. We do have a Discord member who is, I'm doing the expose, and then he's doing the promotion, but up 22%. I have some ideas as to why that might be happening over at the BCC. EOS. EOS not looking that dissimilar from Bitcoin. XMR on Kraken. Once again, all fractured and frazzled. LTC, once again, at 245 though, I mean, there's a lot of people that wouldn't be so unhappy with that. I mean, it's down 7%, but, have to take a bigger look at the chart. There's Ripple, Bitstamp in the 1 minute, gives you an idea that it is still in a Ruby long. Amazing what has happened with Ripple, even though it's down 4%. Ethereum, also in the Ruby red, down 6% plus. That's your Ethereum Coinbase. NEO, once again in Ruby red, looking very similar as everyone else, down 11%. Here's the Tether pair. We did it's called an intensive on Tether yesterday, and you might be interested in watching that video. It was very fun to do that. And Omni, I had done this intensive day before yesterday, and that too is interesting. Look at Omni, up 36.14%. Really, these recovery trades are just awesome, and we've seen this throughout cryptocurrency if you're able to get involved. Here is the Bitcoin futures contract. That's the BTCF 2018 1 minute, of course, and we are down almost 8%. Then going over the BTC longs over at Bitfinex. Sorry that that's on the 1 minute, but that's what we're seeing on the longs. Just a lot of dust in Ruby, of course. And then the shorts. Shorts in full Ruby long. Once again, the dust that you see there, you're not going to be seeing a lot of candles. These are single orders that are coming in. Then we'll get back over to the BTC USD. There we go. All right, so that was pretty fun. We're able to get through those pretty quickly, and you guys can actually see the activity on the right. And, we'll figure out the basket of names that we'll be putting on the watch list. As you can see, some of these refer to people asking me questions. We're doing intensives, news-oriented, that sort of thing. So you'll see a variety of names on the watch list. Just whatever you do, don't take anything from the watch list and sort of try and figure out, this is Beauty's basket of names. We are just going to try and keep rotating this and keep it interesting and see if you guys want to see that. What would you rather just see the chart and not any of this? That sort of thing. So we've been live for an hour. I said that I would stay live for the hour. And we're 11 minutes after the hour, and not a whole lot. But of course, the moment that I sign off, then something will happen. Oh, we've actually we've been on the side of the streaming gods many times, but the past couple of times, man, I've been with the trade for the whole time with you guys, and then I sign off, and then of course the trade follows through. But okay, so that's it. We'll just keep this as the early morning show for December 28th. It's Thursday. It's almost coming into quarter after the hour on the East Coast of the United States of America. Please reach out to me. My DMs are open over at Twitter, and the description area will get filled in, and so that you can read the whole backstory and so forth about why I'm here, and also the Intention 2018 post that I made. If you haven't read that, that will also kind of put things into context as to what in the world is she doing again, coming back onto YouTube. So anyway, hashtag make money with beauty, and hashtag if you want a relationship with me, put it on the blockchain. Bye-bye now.